Good evening, and welcome to our special roundtable discussion on a topic that affects communities around the world, sexual harassment and its impacts in society. I'm your host, Emma Daniels, and I'm joined today by two esteemed guests. Dr. Lisa Morgan, a psychologist and trauma specialist with over 15 years of experience working with survivors, and James Okoro, a leading human rights lawyer and advocate for gender justice. Welcome to you both.
Thanks for having me, Emma. It's an important conversation.
Thank you, Emma. It's great to be here.
Let's begin by laying some groundwork. Dr. Morgan, can you define sexual harassment for us and explain how it manifests in different settings?
Certainly. Sexual harassment refers to unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, or other verbal or physical conduct of a sexual nature. It can occur in workplaces, schools, public spaces, and online. What's critical to understand is that it's about power and control, not just sexual desire. It often leaves the victim feeling unsafe, violated, and powerless.
James, from a legal standpoint, how is sexual harassment addressed?
Legally, many countries have laws that criminalize sexual harassment, particularly in workplaces and institutions. However, enforcement is often weak. Victims may fear retaliation, stigma, or not being believed. What's lacking is not just legislation, but societal will and support structures that allow people to come forward safely.
Dr. Morgan, can you shed light on the psychological toll sexual harassment takes on individuals?
Of course. Victims often experience anxiety, depression, PTSD, and a profound sense of shame. Some lose confidence, withdraw socially, or even leave their jobs or schools. The effects ripple beyond the individual, families, careers, and communities are impacted. It can fundamentally alter someone's sense of self-worth and safety.
James, what about the broader societal impacts?
Sexual harassment perpetuates gender inequality. It creates hostile environments, especially for women and marginalized groups. Economically, it forces many out of the workforce, reducing diversity and productivity. On a societal level, when it's tolerated, it signals that abuse of power is acceptable, and that erodes trust in institutions.
Let's talk solutions. What can be done at an individual and systemic level?
Individually, we can all commit to calling out inappropriate behavior and supporting victims. Educating young people about consent and respect is also key. Systemically, we need robust reporting systems, mental health support for survivors, and meaningful accountability for perpetrators.
Absolutely. We must ensure legal protections are not just written, but enforced. Organizations need transparent policies, training programs, and independent complaint mechanisms. Culturally, we need to shift from victim blaming to believing and supporting survivors.
Powerful points. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts?
Sexual harassment is not inevitable. With awareness, empathy, and action, we can create safer spaces for all.
Change starts when silence ends. We all have a role to play in the courtroom, the classroom, the office, or at home.
Thank you, Dr. Morgan and Mr. James, for your insight and passion. And to our listeners, let's continue to challenge the status quo and advocate for respect, dignity, and justice. Until next time, I'm Emma Daniels. Stay safe and speak up.